Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And this is going to be out of bounds. Flags come in. That is a brutal mistake to start the game. Opening kickoff, out of bounds, brings the ball to the 40-yard line. First and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Lloyd. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Patrick to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Try to run it with Lloyd. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
They bring the tight end in motion. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. They face 2nd down and 7. Tight end motioning left. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 3rd down, here's Lloyd. He will have a Steelers first down. They needed 2 and gained 6.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On first down, right back to Lloyd. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Hey, 43, 15. Hey, go.
A give. Here comes Lloyd. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
Attack! Yellow!
Throwing now, Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by him. And now he loses the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
The man in motion is Watson.
Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw right away. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game, where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Take right open.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's good for a Jets first down.
11.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line. He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Kill. 13, Luke.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Lloyd. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. On 2nd down, Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
The man in motion is Watson. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon A-Chain. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
30 left. Hey, Lion. Go. 11, Agate. Red.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday. Here's third down and a few inches.
On red. Here we go.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Second and 21 at the 32-yard line.
Go, let's go.
Now a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line.
Go. Hey. It's hot.
Second down, Lawrence. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Yellow.
A first down throw for Mahomes. That's caught! And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown Steelers. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season.
The kick is good. Makes the score Steelers 7, Jets 3.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Easy. Hey, run.
The man in motion is Watson. On first and 10, Lawrence. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
A pass taken in by Watson. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Now third
11,
and
11.
10.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Hey, I'm gun. Safe right.
Throwing is Lawrence. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the Steelers will take over possession here at the 44.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On the give, it's Lloyd. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Another run here with Lloyd. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. That's a Steeler first down. Receiver in motion, going right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That is caught. What a throw. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. The PAT up and good. And the Steelers extend their advantage to 14-3. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
23.
They send the tight end in motion. Taking off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Lisa 24.
To throw is Lawrence. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
This quarterback has a reputation for being one of the faster quarterbacks in the league, but what I loved here is, yes, he used his legs, but he remained a passer for as long as he could, and leads to a nice pickup.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Safe right open. Hey, Lion. Here we go, sir.
Lawrence now on second down. That's complete to Watson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
On red. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter, Jupiter. Here we go.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this.
Completely number 1. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Lawrence. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
That's good for the Jets.
11, 11.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
13, Lou. Lou.
And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Hey, hey, hey. 30 left. Hot.
To throw is Lawrence. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. He works free, right side. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Steelers. Now the try for an extra point. He knocks it through. And the Steelers move out to a 21-3 advantage. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
11, Agate. Go, go, let's go.
Now here's Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Gun.
Lawrence now. He's going to let this one go deep. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A huge play just before the half. And even 30 yards.
Think right. Hey, run.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. Quick throw here is complete. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Jets. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
That's out quickly and complete, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Tight end going in motion here. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down.
Jets 11.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
11. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
And here we have another missed opportunity for an offense that have already had a handful of them throughout this game. And let's be honest, Mike, you just can't afford to overthrow a man that's that open, especially when you're trying to overcome a double-digit deficit in the NFL.
That one complete to Watson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On first down, Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Hey, easy. Route. 30 left.
The man in motion is Watson. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Hey, Lion. Hot.
Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. Back deep, Xavier Worthy. That is fielded at the 13. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. On the ground, it's Lloyd. Give up a yard or two, up to about the 16. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. It'll be 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. To throw is Mahomes. Here's a screen now for Lloyd. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. Returnable from the 17. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Here's 1st and 10.
On red. Go.
Putting the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Red on red. 11 Agate.
2nd down, Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Hey.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
That's taken in, and he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get the conversion with a gain of 22.
That's good.
Hey, let's go.
Jets.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now second down throw for Lawrence. And he'll take it on in. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, New York. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. They'll try the right side with Lloyd. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On first down, it's Lloyd. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, it'll go down as a loss of 2.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. 15. Come back. 15, 15. Yellow. Right side.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That'll be caught by the running back, Davis. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
A run on 1st and goal. Marked down at the 6. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Rip, 23. Silver.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Quick throw, taken in, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
11.
At the 42-yard line.
Hey, I'm gun.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
They'll go again with Lloyd.
Marshawn Lloyd.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. A run, and this is Lloyd. And I don't know, I think he is short. They are. They're going to mark him short, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Easy. Hey, 43. Yellow. Hey, 57 colors. Attack!
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay of game. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Here's Mahomes. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. First and 10.
Yellow.
On the handoff, it's Lloyd. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They run. It's Lloyd. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. Now, Mahomes. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Here's first and 10.
Lisa 24. Silver.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
11.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Here comes second down.
Hey, Lion. Easy. Red.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner.
Pass intercepted by the Steelers. They'll take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Yellow.
The run over center, and it's Lloyd. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Yellow.
They'll go here with Lloyd. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes third down.
Hey, 43. Yellow.
They'll drop to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And It's going to bring up 4th down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This is going to be from 53 yards out. McPherson's kick is good. And the Steelers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This is 1st and 10.
On the red. Easy. Read a 24. Read a 54. Here we go, son.
To throw is Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Take right open. Hey, kill.
They'll send their tight end left. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Yellow.
Tight end on the move left. On 2nd down, Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
Yellow. Yellow.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He's going to, and this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it.